New drop of Jordan 1s? How do I not know this? All right, there are 5 people here on YouTube. There's a few people here on Kick from what I see. And also we got 2 people here on TikTok, or 3 people here on TikTok. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. Just wanted to talk about the markets and how they're kind of flip-flopping today. About 1 minute in, my yogurt. This yogurt has been sitting here for a while. Oh, okay, just spilled it on my leg. That's great. Perfect. Spilled it directly on my leg. That's a fantastic start. Now I'm gonna smell like mango yogurt. Who wants to smell like mango? Actually, it doesn't smell that bad, but I don't want to. I want to have mango yogurt juices on my leg. How's everybody doing though? We got 5 people here on TikTok. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. We got again 3 people here on, or sorry, 13 people here on YouTube. It's definitely a lower amount of views. I'll tell you that. But it's just because people don't get notifications. They get more notifications on other sites than YouTube. Emmy, Emmy, come here. Let's see. Still yogurt's right there. Love your videos. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Sound check, fine on Kick. Sounds great to me. How you doing this morning? Not bad. Today I think me and Harper are going golfing. She likes to go to the chip and putt golf course. Take that away, Emmy. Emmy. I think she just like took that away when I clearly gave it to her. She was fine to eat it here. Now I'm gonna have um a yogurt wrapper or topping, whatever you want to call it, lid. Yeah, my shorts are gonna smell like mango yogurt here. So it could have been a little bit better if I didn't spill my yogurt. Um, 1 billion XRP coins to max supply. What do you mean? Like they added? No, not 1 million XRP, 1 billion to the max supply. The max supply is capped. But there was 1 billion that was unlocked. Love you and Friends. Yeah, I was Chandler Bing in Friends. You didn't know that? Everybody else didn't know that? Let's talk CRO. We will talk CRO eventually. We can definitely talk about it. I just want to say my good mornings to a lot of people. I don't think we're going to be live for long until maybe like 9 o'clock. Um, oh, yeah. It doesn't change on the stream. The stream title should have been um, Crypto Keeps Flip Flopping. That's what the stream title should have been. Bring it back? Hey, bring it back or no? Where is it? She didn't bring it back. So the title has changed then. But 1 billion yesterday was unlocked. But you know what? The chat isn't showing up over here. The chat isn't showing up on YouTube. Can't restore it either. So we're going to have to deal with it like this. Hey, DJ Trev. Thank you for being here. I get a notification on Kick, but I came to YouTube. I get a Twitch notification. So you get a notification everywhere else but YouTube, and then you come over to YouTube because, YouTube is just, a great platform besides the notifications. Only YouTube doesn't give notifications. Yeah, that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. I'm not a fan of that. Definitely possible, probably not potentially. Wait, what are you talking about? Would Jasmine reach $1? Definitely soon. You say definitely possible, probably not potentially. So these things like hitting $1, hitting a penny, hitting 10 cents, and hitting all these levels, especially when they're in the ranges of, less than 100 billion, right? $100 billion market cap seems to be that level that a lot of people are like, well, maybe it's not possible from there. But when I look at, positions like Terra Luna Classic and you see 58 billion to get to a 1 cent price, or Jasmine coin to get to a $1 price, you would see 50 or so billion coins or $1 billion. It's definitely possible. But the issue is you're dealing with like what can get you there? Like how can you get there? And there's multiple things that could be a factor in you getting to $1 or getting to that 50 plus $1 billion market cap. And that would be popularity, growth in the amount of holders that you see there, more volume, which does fall into popularity as well, potential bull market, a thriving sector. So there's so many different things that factor into whether it can or whether it will get to $1. But your question of can it get to $1? Yeah, it can. After the latest crackdown on KuCoin, where can we stake and use futures in the U.S.? I'm not so sure. I know what staking. I do a lot of mine through the DeFi wallet, Crypto.com DeFi wallet. I did unstake a lot of things from Coinbase that automatically staked me in there, and you actually have a period where it's not a flexible stake anymore. You have a waiting period on certain things. So for like Ethereum, it's 9 days if you wanted to unstake it. For what is it, ADA, you have like 2 days if you wanted to unstake it. So I decided that I don't know what I'm going to do with those positions and where I want to, put money. I could put it from Ethereum into some other things because I have about $4,500 in Ethereum that I can move around. And I was, with the video that I made yesterday on Jasmine Coin, I was definitely looking at, I think it was 4,800. I was definitely looking at the $800 that's over the 4,000 mark to kind of throw into Jasmine Coin to get me over that 500,000 mark. But we'll see. We will see. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Matt, I got around 170K USTC. Sell or hold? So that's totally up to you. I mean, there's definitely some talks to repeg USTC and essentially try and get that repeg to happen. But then there's also talks where people are like, hey, let's just create something brand new. And that obviously wouldn't be good for USTC holders. I have USTC. I don't know exactly how much I have. Let me go into my wallet I currently have 8,000 USTC in my actual wallet, and then I have 3,100 that could be pulled out of my staking rewards, which probably will be in a few days or so. um, but yeah, I think it's totally up to you and what you see the future of USTC being. I'm more or less just trying to understand the future of Terra Luna Classic because the future of Terra Luna Classic really doesn't depend on whether the repeg actually happens. Um, and the growth to 1 cent doesn't depend on the fact that the repeg actually happens. However, if we're looking for a level of $1 or more, that's where we start to worry about whether it's going to repeg, whether the algorithm's going to be in place, all of those other things. So if you have certain levels that you plan on selling something at, then it either has that factor, or has that effect from the potential repeg or USTC getting to a level of $1, and you care about that more than somebody who just really cares about this getting to a penny or 2 pennies. So, Matt, what's going on with Lunati? Duncan Gray says he was blocked. So from what I understand, I don't want to sit here and misspeak, but Lunati is going through some issues. Um, what sucks is when projects don't have any money in order to build things. Um, it's hard for them to see any type of volume unless they get listed on an exchange, which getting listed on an exchange when you don't have money means that you have to have popularity in the first place. So if you don't have popularity, you're most likely not going to get listed on an exchange without money. And you need, let's say, $100,000 to list on like an MEXC or or an L Bank or a KuCoin or something. So you need money to list on some of these places in order to create volume, and they don't have that, right? They spent a lot of the money on trying to create volume on the DEX side. So I believe that Lunati is going through some issues where they have change in leadership, people that are leaving, that are don't want to be a part of the team, don't want to be a part of anything anymore, including me. Like I have given all my suggestions that I've given to them, and they've all been turned down. They've all been looked at as, not the right move, not the right path. And it's been proven time and time again that I know which way that a cryptocurrency should go. Because every time I'm right, whether it's about Terra Luna Classic or it's about Lunatics token or it's about a lot of positions, Shiba Inu as well. I know which way that we should go, we should focus. Because I know popularity. However, it never gets looked at as the way to go. So it's cool. I should just expect that from now on. So I don't know everything that's going on with Lunati, but I know it's not in a good spot. I still have my Lunati, my Binance or Binance Smart Chain Lunati, as well as the ones that are staked. And I don't think it's a good thing. I think leadership is changing. It's changing hands, and it's just not a good situation there. So I've seen some posts by him, just trying to understand maybe who's taking over Lunati, who wants to take over Lunati. I've seen some things from DJ Trev as well, asking some developers, some people, if they want to, take over the reins and make it a successful project and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been tricky. I don't know what's going on with my chat. It's not showing up right now. Wow, finally. I'm at after that. Matthew, do you have any Lunix staked with Lunatics token validator? I don't. They're all staked with so Stake Bin, All Knows, Ryan Money, uh, in Interstake, and Happy Caddy Crypto. So no, I don't have any with with Lunatics. Ready for Elmo to blast off? I've been ready for that. I talked to I think it was Master Elmo, whoever leads the Elmo ERC Twitter page. I talked to them directly, and it's kind of a back and forth type of thing where like I message, and then it's like 7 hours later the next message comes through, and then 12 hours later I get to send a message, and just off and on. Because I believe they're different time zones. So, but we're able to have a effective conversation. My Lunati was staked over a year, 60 days ago. Just uh, left just watching it drop. Yeah, I see the same thing. I do have some that's free, but I'm not doing anything with it because um, I feel as though it's, one, if I wanted to give it any type of hope with anybody that could take it over and do something good with it, I'll leave it there. Um, but if people wanted to sell and everything, since I hold like hundreds of million, it makes sense for me to just leave that there and let them take whatever they can take from it, because it's ridiculous how I can believe in something, and it sucks that I believe in something so much and it has so much potential, but then with anything that they end up doing, they end up tearing it kind of down. Um, and I feel like I have a voice, but I don't have a voice at the same time. Here I have a voice where I can talk to you guys and explain why I'm investing into something or whatever. But this that project, I didn't have a voice. It seemed like I did, but I didn't have a voice. I could say whatever I wanted to say, but it was in one ear and out the other. So whatever you're gonna do. Chris Lunati team is leaving at the end of the month. Statement has been made. No plans for anyone to take over yet. See, yeah, that's where we stand. I took your B&B and traded it for. You took my B&B and traded it for Jasmine. Why would you do that? No, I'm just playing. Yeah, go ahead and do whatever you want with it. It's your money. It's fine. Um, we should sell everything and buy 1 billion Jasmine. Hold for $1. You would think that that would be the case, but as soon as we get close to $1, people start to sell a lot. What is the official direction for Lunati team? I don't know. I think the Lunati team has kind of disbanded, right? You see people that are leaving or being blocked, like I guess Duncan Gray, who's being blocked. Me, who decided to part ways from any type of conversations, even though we're having a conversation about it now. Um, it's just because people need to know information, and that's what I'm here for, is to give people information. Sorry for the coughs and stuff. I'm like trying to clear up everything. But if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. It does help out with the channel and growth and all of that stuff that we all want to see, especially me. Lunati, any final thoughts? Again, I don't really have any major thoughts on it. It had potential. And I'm sure we're gonna keep talking about it, but it had a ton of potential. With the burns, with the burns of their own token, as well as Terra Luna Classic, the support, you don't find that often. That's where I was so shocked as to why they're not going the route of trying to get more and more holders. You don't see that often. They gained 8,000 holders, 8,000 wallets, 8,000 people that wanted to believe in this project, and they they didn't do right by them, right? There's so much. I will never trust the people that are leading that, the people that I've had conversations with that were very transparent, and turned to be not transparent and not burn anything for Terra Luna Classic. I will never, like, I'm not saying I will never speak to them again, because I'm not a person that's that type of person, but I'll never find a project and say, hey, this person is insanely trustworthy. No, because uh they're not, right. I can't say that. So anybody that's really working with that team that I had a conversation with that, would tell me all the things that are going on with it. I can't say that I would want to work with them. I can't say that I would want to support any project that they support. Hell, if they come out and go, "Hey, I'm investing everything into Bitcoin," I will not invest anything into Bitcoin, just because of that reason. And there's also another reason because I'm not a big fan of Bitcoin. But still, like that's it. It's something that kind of pisses me off because there's so much potential there, and they squandered it while others are struggling to get 1,000 holders. Other ones that have maybe a more legit use case to it, and want to launch on other exchanges and are doing all these other things can't do what they've done in gaining 8,000 holders. You know, that's big. That's huge. Like you look at something like Jasmy Coin, and that has what hundreds of millions of dollars worth of a market cap, and was at $1 billion market cap, and it only has 50 or 60,000 holders. So you're literally at 10 or 20%, or 15 or 20% of what Jasmy Coin is at, and Jasmy Coin has a ton of potential, has a ton of further potential that it can grow. So you squander that. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. And people that realize when somebody's doing wrong and leave, and are vocal about that and let people know what's uh like how they feel about the situation that they were just in. Those are the people that I can trust. There are people that are a part of that project, like even Duncan Gray. Like I respect what he says, at times. I can't agree with everything. Even DJ Trev, I can agree with some things but not everything. um but there, and the thing is that I have respect for you guys, when it comes to others that that lie to me. Don't take my information or what I have to say and use it. Like, I don't know. I'll leave it at that. So yeah, what happened to alts this morning? Jobs report. Um, I didn't know that we had a jobs report. Honestly, um, what did it look like, or is it not out yet? And we have the we're seeing the impact of what the jobs report might be. Only person I will stand with is trustworthy is an Elmo ERC developer. Yes, and that's what I meant by people that leave that understand that something's not right. How low do you think Elmo is going to drop so I can come and get more? So Elmo was up to 1 cent at one point from what I saw. Let me go back here. Let me go to Elmo. I believe it was up like 20% today. Where am I going with this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I believe Elmo was up 20% today. So yeah, I don't know if Elmo will. Oh wait, now it's not up. It's down 0.2%. Was up at one point. It was over 1 cent. And you're seeing $700,000 worth of volume. And I believe uh they just reached 366 million coins that were burned off. Or sorry, 366 million coins in total supply, or the max supply. So they're slowly getting to these levels, continuing to burn more coins. The more popularity they get, the more that they end up burning, the more they end up doing. I know they're doing like giveaways and stuff. So they have a massive raffle event where they're giving away $10,000 in this raffle. 5,000 to first place, 3,000 to second place, 2,000 to third place. Um, and I don't know how you place first, second, or third. Um, but I guess it's just by they're raffling. The first winner wins 5,000, second winner wins 3,000, Means like they're pulling the ticket. This is the first winner. Now, you're sounding very much like me at your age. Uh, Anyone who didn't listen to me was a fool. I'm not saying that anyone who didn't listen to me was a fool. I'm saying when things aren't working, right, the way that they are, you don't continue to do stuff the same way and continue to try and go about that route thinking that it will work differently, right? What is that saying? Like insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. like that's that's basically what they were doing. So it's not about me being right all the time. I know I'm wrong a ton. James McKenzie. Oh, you're talking to somebody. Hi. Um, what would it take for another team to take over the Lunati project? Lunacy? uh, Regarding the jobs report, I read a couple of in a couple of places, 500K jobs were added, doubling expectations. I don't believe the official report has been released, however. That'll be good. That honestly will be good if that was the case. All right, so we got 71 people here, but guess what? We only have 24 likes. I would love to get more likes if you would hit the like button. I appreciate it. Um, um, I don't know how to say your name. Ashan. Thank you for joining and good morning. Let's see. All the money I invested into crypto, I'm okay with it going to zero. So I don't panic in any way. My life is okay. Yeah, see, that's the same way that you should invest. You should always have that issue, or you should always have that mindset is like you want to invest the things that you are willing to lose. Because it is essentially gambling. It's just more educated gambling where you're going based off of what you see in the market, based off of trends, based off of a lot of other things. Gambling, and when you're in a casino or something, you're putting it down and hoping for the best, right? It's spinning around on the roulette table, it's rolling dice, it's literally gambling, um, uh, saying that you don't know what's going to happen. You're hoping that you get a seven, but you might not get a seven. For investing, it's a different story. Now, when you get into situations where things have been down for such a long time, um, it ends up getting to the point where it may be like for some people, where um, bills start to creep up. They may have lost their job or whatever, and now that money that they were comfortable with going to zero is now they're not comfortable with going to zero, and they hope that it goes a lot further. Um, so that's something that a lot of people live with. And it changes very, very quickly, especially in today's world where everything cost a ridiculous amount more than what it was. Like, it's crazy how far, and I don't want to sit here and sound very old by saying like back in my day things used to cost so much less. um, but honestly, you're looking back and like when I was a kid, $20 went so far, and I'm looking at some of the things I would buy. I would go and buy a lot of the things that I'm buying now. I would go and buy a McDonald's meal for like $2.99. I would buy like a few things at the store, whatever, get some pasta, some sauce, and still have all of this stuff after buying, McDonald's, probably going to the dollar store, going to the corner store and getting some pasta, some sauce, and all that. I would still have $10 left over. If I go and buy McDonald's with a $20 bill, they would, I don't even know. I wouldn't even have enough money at this point. It seems like every meal costs like $11. And then if you get anything extra, it's way more than that. Their fries are almost $5 for potatoes. You can buy potatoes, a bag of potatoes for like $2 and something cents or something, or like $3 at the store. and you can make your own fries with one potato. They literally will use one potato out of that bag, and they will fry those fries with it. Um, or they will fry the fries with oil, but you know what I mean. It's crazy to me that one potato can cost that much for McDonald's, and it doesn't. They just want to raise the prices a hell of a lot. A large fry is like 450 51 or something, 454. It's ridiculous. Have you ever seen that guy on YouTube that's the head of the Fast Food Secrets Club? Um, yeah, he does a bunch of shorts, and they are informative and hilarious. I have seen his videos. I forget what his name is, but I have seen his videos before he even talked about, all of the fast food secrets. But he's hilarious. I think we're talking about the same person, but yeah, he is hilarious. He does a lot of shorts. He started on TikTok, but I think he does YouTube shorts as well because he'll get paid from YouTube shorts. uh, but yeah, it's crazy to me how far Jordan the Stallion. Yes, yes, yep. I've seen a lot of his videos, mainly on TikTok, not on YouTube Shorts, but I know he's on there. One potato um, cost time and physical exertion. True, true, but I know I'm not paying $5 for them to perform that job of taking the fries that somebody else already cut up. So they get these fries in a bag. These aren't fresh cut fries like you're over at I think Five Guys does fresh cut fries, right? I think. But these aren't fresh cut fries. These are fries that are still frozen that are coming from some sort of factory where they have those fries, those McDonald's fries. And they're taking those and just throwing them into a fryer. That's just basically what it is. So it's not um, time and exertion. It's probably the machine is cutting those fries for them. They peel them, they cut them, and they don't have any cost to that. It's probably they probably pay less than what you would pay for a bag of potatoes. I don't know what you're doing, Daisy. I don't know what you need. What do you need? They fry the potatoes by rubbing the pan with hands so fast it heats up. Therefore, the $5. Just kidding. No, I don't know why potatoes need to cost that much. Because I bought I forget what it was. It was a you buy a 20-piece chicken nugget, which is still expensive, by the way. You buy a 20-piece chicken nugget, and it's it's pretty cheap even compared to the 10-piece chicken nugget. And then which doesn't make sense. But then I always get fries with it, so I spend less than $20. But if I buy a 10-piece chicken nugget for myself and buy two Happy Meals for them, for the kids, I'm spending like $30. And I'm like, what? I have less nuggets here. I for the exact same amount, at least. And cat, man. Cat is loud. Anyways, we've been spending this time talking about nuggets when nobody really wants to talk about nuggets. um, but yeah, guess what? We only have 28 likes. I feel like people aren't hitting that like button. Matt, are you a Pisces? You have a similar personality to my son, and he's one. Yes, I do. Or yes, I am, and probably have a similar personality. But yes, I am a Pisces. I didn't think those things work where you can figure out the um what people are. based on how they act. I didn't think that was real. All they do is just force us to cook at home more. All they will do is force us to cook at home more. No, people are just spending money, and I'm part of the problem. I will still spend the money on it. And I notice, and I'm going back to like the Amex bill, and I'm like, why did we spend thousands of dollars this month? And Erica's like, oh no, we have bills on the Amex card. I was like, I manage the bills, and there are no bills on the Amex card. We should not spend this much money on the Amex card. And so, uh, yeah, I end up, just spending the money anyways. But I've been recently trying to, um, you know, not do that. I wonder how signs affect someone's investment style. How signs? What do you mean by signs? What do you mean by signs? How signs affect someone's investment style? I'm only gonna be going for like 2 more minutes, guys. Oh, zodiac signs. Okay, yeah, you might have something there. Do you own any AI crypto by any chance? I do not. I wanted to buy Fetch.ai, but that's pretty much the furthest I've got to actually trying to invest into it. Matt, check out Starship Doge on CoinMarketCap. It's taken off. Is it? It's good if it is. If it is, then I already missed the boat, and a lot of other people did as well. Starship. Come on, why isn't it coming up? Doge. It's up 166% with a $0 market cap. You see $39,000 that's flowing into it. History, not really much history from the last couple of days. So, yeah, you have like no information on this. But again, in the last day, it's up 176%. Am I making a move into this? Absolutely not. The pump is way too big, and it's also not really fully explainable. You're not seeing much volume that's going into it. It may be in the beginning stages of things running, but um, people can take the risk if they want to. It's very early. It seems like it's very early. Look more into it. um, I mean, the thing that I can get from this already is that it's a meme of a meme, right? So the reason why this would take off is just because of a little bit of hype, maybe from the beginning. But yeah, you're seeing about $40,000 that's going into it, and you see Pancake Swap is the only place that you can buy it. Um, if we look more into it, sometimes when I look more into it, it doesn't really look that great. You have 1,871 holders, which doesn't seem accurate for um, where it is and how much has been invested into it. You're seeing 76% that's burned off in the total supply. You have 8% or 9% that's in liquidity. You have 2% that's in a wallet. It looks like majority of the volume is within, or yeah, majority of those um, of the supply is in the top few wallets because 76% is burned off total. So then you're looking at a total, 3%, 3%, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. You could probably add this as two as well with all the other ones. 19. So you're looking at 20%. It's already at 76% of the total supply that's in the top dead wallet, but then you're seeing all of the other wallets that are split in open wallets and seeing 2%, 1%. It seems like within the top 23 wallets, you have a majority of the supply that's there. And the rest of the supply, you're seeing throughout whatever wallets are there, but majority of the control is within those top 23 wallets. That's not really the best situation. Whenever I look into a play, I'm always looking for where all the volume is. And even though it's at, you're still seeing the max supply that's there, total supply that could be there, you're seeing a large amount of that total supply that's in these top wallets. It may look like less because it's only 2% or whatever, and this dead wallet still shows that 76% is there. If they didn't have this dead wallet and they had a zeroed out wallet, this would show that they probably hold somewhere around 10% of the entire thing, or 7% or whatever of the entire thing, and it would be 7777777, and the total supply would be in the top 23 wallets. That's not the best sign in the world. I like to see more of a split, more of it out there to different people, and lower wallets. I don't want to see this many wallets holding over 1%, definitely not over 2%. Yeah, so people can say a small investment go a long way, but also with what I'm seeing here, a small investment could also just go to zero very easily. Um, I don't want to, just crap on the investment that's here, but I do not like plays that show that much risk, and it it tries to go against the sniff score. Some plays like this, no offense, but it tries to go against the sniff score because the sniff score will say, does the creator wallet have more than 5%? Well, it doesn't. Does any wallet have more than 5%? Well, it doesn't. Would they have more than 5% if this dead wallet wasn't here? Yes, they would. They would have a lot more if the dead wallet wasn't there. So it's a way to hide what the highest percentages are by still having that dead wallet volume in the max supply. So neat trick, but not going to work on me. I'll tell you that. 76% already burned. Yeah, I know it's already burned. It's actually burned, but it's not really the best sign when you have, wallets that hold a lot but are hiding behind the burn wallet. I've seen that done 3 different times, and I don't want to be tricked. So I'm not going to sit here and say that if you're a part of that position or you're a part of that play, then make your moves however you want to make your moves. But I'm telling you the way that I see it. I've seen this done before, and it went against a lot of the holders. So, anyways, guys, I have to get out of here because I have to, get ready. Me and Harper again are gonna go and play some golf at like 10, so I want to record some videos and stuff. Or maybe we'll be back by 12, so I might not need to record any videos. I'll see. I'll see. I'll probably edit like a golf video or something. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Anybody that joined me on Kick, I appreciate you guys for joining me, for talking to me, for just having an overall conversation. Again, even if it is your position and I, talk down it, I'm just trying to give everybody the information as to how I see it. And hopefully you can take that as just maybe a net positive that I even just looked at it. But hopefully it was just like a suggestion that came across your desk. And yeah, hopefully you can relay the message to them, and maybe they'll tell you, yeah, that's what we're doing. But yeah, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next video. See.